guess we all.
Who's honking?
The guy over there. I think he did something.
Oh, this aggression.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's already bad enough. Where did the sun go, though? Where did the sun go from yesterday? Let me give you this weather report. It's probably cloudy right now. The high is supposed to be 52 in the DMV area.
I think it's just cloudy.
It's cloudy right now.
Yeah.
That's what I said. But the sun is supposed to come out around 12:30, 1 o'clock and shine.
Okay, yeah.
But how it feels outside right now, that's how it's going to feel, because we have this thing called a wind chill going on right now. Yeah. It's windy outside.
It's right.
Feeling like this.
Feels nice.
Make sure your buns and your weave are tucked down, because the wind might
shift it.
Might shift it. Now a word from his corniness.
Are we going to go right into the word for his corniness? Okay.
I think that was a very good intro, boo.
Very good intro. Basically, I want to ask a question. All right. So my question is, well, let me give you a background.
Oh.
Okay, here's some background.
Hey, glory! They breaking.
You know, when we were kids, right?
I mean, this bun got to come out.
When we were little kids, we would go outside and we would play. We would have a glorious time with our friends. And we would run back in the house. And when we get back in the house, you can't just go straight into the refrigerator. Why would you do that? You can't do stuff like that. No. Your mom, your dad, somebody in the area would be like, hey, go wash your hands first. Right? That's what they would go tell you. So you would go wash your hands and then you would eat. Right? My question is how come we don't wash our hands before we use the bathroom? We wash our hands before we eat, but we don't wash our hands before we use the bathroom. Shouldn't we be washing our hands before and after we leave the bathroom?
Why?
I'm just asking a question, because in other cultures, follow me on this. In other cultures, in some cultures, when you walk into the house, you take shoes off. You wash your hand. Every time you walk into the house, you don't even got to be doing nothing. You just went outside to do something real quick.
Okay.
You come back in, you wash your hands, you take your shoes off, and you
talking
wash
about
your
the Chinese
face.
And the Japanese? That's what they do. They take off their...
And you
wash your face. Okay, I understand that. But using the bathroom, we don't touch our...
Yes, yeah, girls.
We do, but...
Y'all got a wife. What if y'all miss? And what I'm saying is if your hand is dirty from doing stuff outside, you're supposed to wash your hands before you go to use the bathroom, just to be on the safe side. In case you miss as a female, now you got the dirty stuff that was on your hands, it's on your goodies. If you're a boy, you playing baseball.
Goodness.
You playing baseball with your friends, slapping high five. Somebody might got a snotty hand, whatever. You go in the house and then you just pull your zipper down and use the bathroom. Don't even wash your hands first. Isn't that just as disgusting? You should wash your hands when you enter the bathroom.
I've never thought about this in depthly like this. Real talk.
Right.
You bring out, excuse me, God bless me, some valid points. And I may consider washing my hands before I use the bathroom now. Because, it makes sense.
I was thinking about this in a larger context, though. So,
okay, share.
Right. So when we travel the world, like when we go to Hawaii, right?
Mm-hmm.
Honolulu. When we're greeted in Hawaii, Honolulu, they have women with almost no bra on.
They girls be out?
Almost. They have little dresses that you can pretty much see through. And
okay.
Their belly is always out.
Yeah.
And they greet you with their little belly dance.
Okay. I've never been to Hawaii. Okay.
Right.
Never been, so I don't really know what that's like.
Right. But that's something that they do in their culture, right? So as a little kid growing up in that culture, that's fine. That's cool. It's okay to do that. Right? They don't see anything
to greet
wrong.
People with a little shimmy and some halfway nakedness?
What's wrong with doing that? My mom been doing that. Grandma been doing that. Everybody does that.
That's true.
Our whole life.
But when they come over here, they realize that,
Well, no.
won't do that.
No, even to the point to where they are getting paid from it. When people come over to do tours, when they get there, they say, oh yeah, we're going to go to this one because they got the dancers over there.
Yeah, but that's you experiencing the culture over yonder.
That's what we're talking about this morning. We're talking about culture.
Okay.
All right.
So
we just touched on Japanese culture.
Right.
We just touched on some Hawaiian culture. Right. Now in South America, right? There's different places where you go there where the whole body is tattooed.
Is there an underlining theme?
I'm going somewhere.
Okay, we're going somewhere. We have to follow him.
Yeah, I'm going somewhere.
He preaching right now. Follow.
Right.
Follow me. Follow me.
So when you get over there, the whole face is tattooed. The whole body, fingernails, everything is tattooed. And they are some of the nicest people you can ever meet.
Okay.
Very nice people, clean and industrious people.
5-0.
Cops
Sorry.
is over there. Maybe he's going to join his other cop friend.
I had to alert the media.
But
everybody slow down. Like everybody stopped.
But what I'm saying is that is those people's custom, right? That's their custom. They don't see anything wrong with it. They're not robbing.
There's an emergence going on. Emergence.
They hadn't robbed the bank. Nothing is forced. They don't see anything wrong with it, right? All right. So now let's transition, right? Now we go to Africa.
Africa.
Right?
Hey.
Africa. Right? Now, you have a situation where it's a lot of marking of the faces.
Oh, you're close, sir. I need you to stay in your lane. Thank you very much.
Right? It's a lot of, you see a lot of marking of the faces. It's a lot of like, sort of like what you see in like the Indian culture in America. You see sort of that same way of life in Africa, like when you're marking up the faces and you know like certain people have military stuff going on, different colors, paintings, you got drums going on,
right?
You know, you got the nightlife with fire burning and people dancing, etc. All of this beautiful culture.
Yeah.
Right? It's lovely, it's beautiful culture.
Gorgeous.
It's what they know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we have that side of things. Right? And then we have Israel.
Dude, we have so many examples that we can spend all day doing the examples.
We can spend all day doing the examples.
Yes.
Right? So basically what I'm saying is that when you open up your Bible, right? When you open up this lovely Bible that we go by because we like, number one, the principles and the morals expressed in the Bible. The reason why we are so attached to it, for the most part. Outside of the spirituality of it.
Right.
It's the principles and the morals. You can run a government by it.
Yes.
You can run your home by it. You can build relationships from it.
Indeed.
You can learn how to be a clean person.
Yes.
You can learn how to maintain.
It don't tell you what to do.
But
be clean. It don't tell you what clean is.
What I'm saying is it shows you how to practice forgiveness. It shows you how to practice patience. It's a book of principles and morals, right?
Okay, babe. Yes.
But not only that, the Bible doesn't pull any punches. Okay, when I say it doesn't pull any punches, what I'm saying here is that everything I just talked about with respect to different cultures and the way they do things, you see all of that in the Bible. They said this culture did this. These people did that. These people did that. These people did that. These people did that. That was their way of life, right?
Bullet point.
Right? That's what the Bible expressed. But the main theme throughout the Bible, it says, okay, but there is a chosen group of people.
Here we go.
Right?
That's what we've been waiting on.
Right. This is God's chosen people, a holy nation, right? Set apart for His use, and they had these struggles as a people, right? They struggled with things as a people. God set the bar so high with the 10 Commandments that it just was ridiculous. People was breaking the 10 Commandments left and right. They just could not understand how to keep the 10 Commandments, right? So all of that went on. While all that stuff was going on, they were meeting other people from different cultures.
Yeah.
Right? And they were saying, wow, that's kind of nice.
What you do over there.
Yeah, what they do over there, that's kind of cool. I kind of like the way that they cut the coconut that way.
Okay.
We didn't even know you could use spices like that.
Okay.
I think we're going to start doing some of that.
Okay.
Right? But we're not going to disrespect our God, because we're not going to put our God, we're not going to put someone else's God or culture above. That's one of the 10 Commandments. Don't put any God above your God.
Okay.
Right? Or, in other words, any way of life, any people's culture above your God's, your way of life, your culture, right?
Okay.
So they had these struggles, these bouts, right? With culture. So I say all that to say this: is it okay for us to, right now I'm fast forwarding to the 21st century. Is it all right for us to adopt certain customs from other places, other people,
Don't miss your exit.
and still not lose our holiness?
Whew, honey, that was a whole lot of explanation for that one little sentence. Oh, we turning on the turn. All right. Well, that's the question of the week for all of you all.
Yes. Is it okay for you to say, hey, honey, I kind of like the way you move your waist? That's kind of like from our culture. Remember back in the days we used to do such and such?
Actually a very
let's go out dancing
relevant
sometime.
experience with that.
Let's go out dancing sometimes to African music.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some African churches, their way of celebrating
and not
and
disrespect
praise
your holiness
is definitely completely different than what we do in Black American churches.
Right.
Completely different. You know, we have our own type of praise break and where we shout and where we dance that is completely different than what they do in, say, a Nigerian church.
Right.
And they're still black.
Right.
So it's completely different. It's acceptable. They wear very tight, form-fitting dresses. Everything is about the shape of your body, and it is to be praised.
Right.
It's not to hide.
Right.
In some Black American, churches, you got to cover that up.
The kids too.
So the kids too, you got to cover that up.
They be
so and the kids be dancing
and everything
and it's not sexual.
It's not sexual.
It's part of their culture, and it's what they do. It's how they get praised.
Yeah.
Y'all all know I love me some Nigerian churches, honey, because they get down.
Right.
But would I be able to take that same thing? Like, how can we all say, let's all fellowship together if things are going to be so taboo? One thing I absolutely know, we are not going to be, if a Nigerian came to a Black American church, the way how they shake and give offering, when they giving their offering, they be shaking and all of that, and
right.
You would not be able to. They look at you like you're crazy if you go to a Black American church and it look like you twerking for Jesus.
It look like you twerking, but they're not.
But they're not.
They're
That's
not.
just how they get down.
Yeah.
I guess it would have to be a matter of like a special service, where you would bring those different cultures together and fellowship together and understand, no, this is just a part of what we do. This is how we give God praise. This is how we do it, and still not be able to lose yourself in your custom. If that's something that you grew up with, you weren't allowed to do that, you may say that's wonderful, that's great how you guys praise, but I wasn't raised like that. I can't do that. I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. I personally like the washing of the hands when you come in the house, the taking off of the shoes. It doesn't make you...
You don't do that though?
No, well, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. But what I'm saying is practicing these things, it don't make you more holy or less holy than the next person.
I think that's the even more valid point.
It's just, hey, I kind of like that. I kind of like that culture. I think I want to adopt that. When I come in the house, I automatically wash my hands. I take my shoes off. I wash my face. I feel different now. You know what I mean? I just kind of like that. I don't think it takes away from my holiness. It doesn't make me better than somebody. It doesn't make me, worse than anybody. It just makes me somebody who is aware of the humanity of God. Because God is about humanitarianism as well. He is accepting of all people.
I just want to say that we left the house.
Yes.
15 minutes ago. Or was it 20?
No, we left at 11.
We left at 11. The time is now 11:16 and we pulling in the church. Maybe you should talk for most of the live every time so we can get to church in 15 minutes.
I didn't even watch the road. God was carrying us the whole time. I wasn't even looking at I'm sorry. But I wasn't even paying attention. He was just moving. The Holy Ghost was driving us. That's all that was. Yeah. Did I mess it up?
He didn't mean that.
Did I mess it up? I didn't
Police officers, you know, he didn't mean it.
But yeah, that's the question of the week.
It was a good word. Thank you so much. Heaven's Ambassador Kevin T. Sullivan.
Yeah.
That was.
Is it okay
Give him a hand.
For us to adopt?
Hey, I'm the only person clapping.
Us to adopt things from other cultures and not lose our holiness.
Of course it is.
I'm just wondering.
Holiness can't be measured by people anyway, so.
I'm just wondering. Because when we get to heaven, we're going to see.
I'm be up in heaven like this.
I'm just saying. I don't think it's going to be
right.
right.
The best body I got.
I don't think it's going to be right if I get to heaven and I don't see everybody I saw down here. Like every culture.
We're not going to recognize these people.
I know.
Yeah.
There's going to be a, hey, you want to go over to Africa? Let's go over to Africa and chill.
Well, I guess we'll be in spirit.
You're going to be able to walk around
and
just party with everybody.
I don't know if we're going to be partying.
What?
We'll probably be celebrating.
Honey, it's going to be a flat-out party for Jesus. We made it. We done made it. How long I've been waiting to get to heaven for real? Yes, it's going to be a party.
80 years of living in this dirt body. We
Honey,
get
and
to be in our spiritual
I'm going to be in
form.
the best body I had. I ain't never even seen it before. Be sure that you're going, look at the body God gave me, y'all.
Somebody cut down the tree.
Beyonce meets glory.
Oh my gosh,
Yes, Lord.
what is it still here?
What?
The thief.
What you talking about?
You use the sirens and she
Oh. Yeah, early.
Y'all go ahead in. I'm chilling. Hey.
Mommy.
Who's this?
Hey.
Who's this online? Give me.
Somebody told you to hurry up.
We got Stephen Lawrence here. We got Milton Russell.
Good morning, everybody. Please see your hand. You're covering the camera. Don't do that. Good morning. Good morning.
That was Chris. Chris
You're
said,
covering the camera.
my fault. Chris said, this dude going to get to the point or what?
Honey, I was
What's up,
waiting
Chris?
too. Sometimes you have to follow. You gotta follow him, and then sooner or later he'll get around to it. He don't talk if you don't stop with the camera.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't talk as fast as I do.
Right.
So
Right.
it takes him a while to get to the point.
Right.
But he's really good at furthering and
But they don't know me
explaining
like
everything.
that. They don't know me
They
like
just
that
think
yet.
you talk slow.
Right. They don't know me
It's
like
something
that.
you have to get
They don't
used
understand that sometimes I can really go there.
and go there for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I can go
Just
there.
to come to a very
I
logical,
just had
good
one
question.
question
Are
to
you in
ask.
my face on purpose? Was you just doing something?
I just had that one question to ask, but I had to ask that question in context. I had to give you some context so you can think about your answer.
Get out of my
That's all I was trying to do. Make you think before you answer.
Distracting the video.
But I wanted you to have a quality answer, so that's why I had to give you a comprehensive background before I delivered the question.
Your comprehensive background took the whole lifetime.
I know, but that's like, that's what people do when they get their doctorate. They have to understand the history and do the research, so when they present their hypothesis,
Wait,
it'll be clear.
hold, pause. You trying to go for like a 16th degree?
No, it'll be
Get
my
out of my
6th
way.
degree if I go get a doctorate. I got 5
Can't see.
and a certificate. I'm not trying to
You don't need that.
rub it in, but I have been blessed.
You're not gonna rub nothing in.
My dad blessed me with brains. And
I'm gonna get a degree.
And God just put his super on my natural.
I just need that piece of paper to say that I'm smart. That's all I need.
God put
I know
his
I'm
super
smart.
on my natural.
I know I'm smart. I'm just gonna get that little piece of paper that say I'm smart in black and white. Then I'm gonna get another piece of paper that said I'm a bachelor.
But the paper don't make you smart.
In smart in black and white. According to job specs, it does.
And
the
according
devil
to
is a
jobs,
liar.
that it do make you smart. But in the
And
real
then I'm gonna
world,
get
it
into
don't
law
make you-
school,
it
and then
don't
I'm
make
gonna
you
get
smart.
that big joint that say, "Yo, she knows what she's talking about."
You getting a doctorate too? The jurist? You getting the jurist
Let me
jump?
tell you something. I am not about trying to like full-fledged school. I'm just trying to finish. It's hard For all the students that are like in like the last, I think they got like the last month, the last 6 weeks, and they're gonna graduate. Like my cousin Brittany, hats off to you, because this is for the birds.
You don't need
Especially when you out there working and you gotta go back because I decided not to continue my education.
I think that's what it was. You
It's
took
hard.
A break. You took a break.
I took a break, and when you go out to making money, and then when you realize that you hit a plateau because you don't have a degree, even though you've been making money,
Right.
when you realize you can make more money with a degree, then you gotta go back. So if you're in college right now and it's too much, you're ready to quit, don't do it. Finish. Every job doesn't need a college degree, but honey,
Don't mess up the video.
that going back after you get a break and after life has already started,
Hey.
it's hard. I'm tired. I got homework due tonight. I don't feel like doing because it's like, yo, I got a job already. I just want this piece of paper so I can get a raise.
You been eating donuts?
I said check your face
No,
to
I
make
just-
sure you looking alright. Let's make sure you good
On
before
the
you
side of your face.
come on. Chapstick for everybody.
That side.
Chapstick for
You
everybody.
got on your lip right there in the corner. Yeah, what?
Oh,
What is that?
Here.
That's cream cheese from the bagel.
Hey, put that on there. You too, what I am. William, do you have anything to say to our Facebook friends that join us every Sunday morning?
Do you want to use your British accent? No, your South African accent.
He does the
Accent.
accent so well. So me and William are going to have a full-fledged conversation
That's what y'all
in the
should
new
do.
accent that
That's
we
what
have
y'all
developed.
should do.
You want some too? Hey, son, you've got to have some, mate.
Well, Mom, I already
You've
Have
already
chapstick.
got your chapstick already.
So yes, I already put this on, so I don't need any chips.
Your voice is so deep they can't even hear you, son.
Well,
He does
sorry.
so well. Shh, everybody let him talk. Shh. Shh.
You saying you're sorry?
What do you say?
You said that you were sorry?
I didn't say I was sorry.
Okay, you said you had your chapstick.
Yeah, I said I hear my chipstick, so I did not need
Okay,
my mother's chapstick.
awesome.
Because
Wonderful.
he got his own.
He
How
got
much
some.
money do you have in your wallet, son? I've heard that you had a great day yesterday working, being a model, with your first photo shoot. And no?
It wasn't my first photo shoot.
What you mean about your first
It
photo
was,
shoot?
it was the second one.
He's had more than one.
Remember with
He's
my
like a
mom?
pro at this. Oh, that is right. You know, with great granddaddy. Yes.
Mommy,
The
look.
great grand
Mommy, look. I got the son.
We're gonna work on your accent.
Yeah,
We're gonna work on that.
Yeah,
but
we're
you got
gonna-
you got the Texas one down.
I don't know how to do that.
Watch yourself.
But you got your Texas one down.
Watch yourself.
Watch yourself.
I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. What about the South?
There you go.
Alrighty.
Me and William working on our British South African accents.
Hey.
So that's what it is. You just need to learn how to talk a little bit faster
Right,
not
right,
yours.
right.
so that we
I
won't
gotta-
lose our live stream audience.
I gotta speed up.
It is my
But
video.
I think they get used to me. I think they get used to
Y'all
me
get-
because
if
then
I
they
got used to
realize,
him
you know,
talking
they be
slow.
like, yo, he's long-winded. Let me go get something to drink
No.
real quick. He's long-winded. Let me go get the popcorn. He's long-winded. Okay, let's make a fish sandwich while he talks because I know at about 20 minutes he can get the way he's going, and then we can really, really dig in. You know what I mean? I think after a while they'll know. He's long-winded.
And then they know I'm going to come in and actually surmise what you said.
I mean, that's good too. It's good to have
We work
somebody
off
to
each
really
other.
set the table.
We really work
after
off
I
each
slow
other.
cooked.
Yes.
Get out.
I mean, like, crock pot.
Yeah, but it be slamming though. It be
Hey,
slamming.
Mom, are you doing media today or no?
I am not doing media today. I have a very important meeting
Ready?
where I'll be sharing like the presentation of what we've come and what we're going to do thus far.
Nope,
Yes.
nope.
I am not going to be bringing all
done.
that stuff
You're
with
done.
me every Sunday when there is
done.
not a game plan ahead of media ministry. You just
done.
don't just willow and do it. Girl, hush. Your sound effects just be the most. Hey, shh.
All
Just a
right.
smile. Okay, she's stuck. She's stuck. So, before, we continue to do media according to, Purple Penguins media, curriculum and structure, we have to build a team. Of course, because I'm not going to be doing all that work. That is not a part of building a media ministry. It's about building the team, the volunteers, the people from the church. So, we're going to see after tonight's meeting, after this afternoon's meeting, what we're going to do moving forward. because media ministry is definitely a passion of mine. It is a gift that I am so willing and open to share. There are tons of youth at Church Jesus Christ that would love to be involved in media ministry, and that's the avenue in which we're going in. Duh. But do not forget that the Church of Jesus Christ is celebrating 90 years of divine favor, and we will continue with our pre-anniversary services on next Sunday, April 7th at 4:30 p.m. where we have, guess who's coming next Sunday?
Who's coming next Sunday?
Next Sunday we will have Bishop Caroline Showell.
I have no idea.
From Baltimore, she will be here. Here at 3456 Pennsylvania Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. 220. She'll be here celebrating 90 years with us. Can you believe it?
Who is it again?
Bishop Caroline Showell. She will be here.
Do you see the excitement on her face?
We are so excited.
Excited.
I hope that she can compete with my bun because she is the bun queen. I will not have this bun on next Sunday. She can have her own bun. This is in celebration of next Sunday.
What's her name again? What's her name?
Bishop Caroline Showell. Bishop Caroline Showell. She's coming all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. She's coming here. She's going to celebrate for us. It's going to be a high time in Jesus.
High time.
High time.
High time in our
Oh, we're going to have so much fun. And it's going to start at 4:30 and we're going to be out and the sun will still be shining.
Yes.
It's supposed to be 75 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Next Sunday, it's going to be a high time in the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
You need to come.
Why do they wear?
Come on.
Why do they wear sneakers and long skirts to church every Sunday?
Maybe that's just their style.
Honey,
I like it.
the shade that is coming from brother Kevin Sullivan is like none other than before.
No. I like it.
Let us commentate.
No. I like it, but then their dad be coming with a 3-piece. Like he got the whole.
You know it's difficult to get kids to dress in the way that you want them to dress.
Okay, let's go in before we get out.
On Sunday morning.
Before we can't get our seat.
Just know that on next Sunday, my sweet son William, you'll be wearing a suit.
Yes. You'll be wearing a suit.
Nah.
Yes.
There will be there is no negotiation, son.
You'll be suited and booted.
Suited and booted. You will look like what I want you to look like on next Sunday.
Idris.
No excuses.
Young Idris.
Young Idris Elba. Oh my God. My son is the next Idris Elba.
Yes. Yes,
He
indeed.
is.
That's easy.
He is.
That's
That is
gonna be easy.
easy, son. Look at his super brown complexion.
Yes. That's going to be
I used
easy.
to Indian.
Now I'm going to India. Let me tell you.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Turn this off. Now I'm going to India. I got a good Indian one.
You do? Go.
Yeah,
I know
I
you
got
can do
a
that.
good
Go,
Indian.
go. Do it real quick. Everybody,
Well,
shh.
I see the deer. He's jumping in and out of the cars. I don't know why he was doing that because it's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. He's doing the jumping. He's doing the jumping.
I didn't even see the jumping. What are you
That
talking
is
doing
so
the
good.
jumping.
I didn't think you could do
What
it.
are you
Let's
talking
give him a hand.
I got a good Indian.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't see it in
Okay.
India.
Now, what God do you pray to? Which God? Which God do you pray? Because you
The
know we
true-
have several gods. We have like 50 million gods that we pray to.
I specifically pray to the true and living God. His son name is Jesus. His name is Jesus. He died on the cross for all men.
Oh my goodness.
One-
The Black American Holiness Churches
Yes.
has taken one of our own. He's only going to pray to one God. We cannot believe that he's only going to pray to one God. You're supposed to pray to the God of the sun, the God of the moon, the
No.
God of the earth, the God of the atlas, the God of Volkswagen.
No,
You're
you
not
pray,
supposed to pray to the
you
gods.
pray only to
Oh
one
my
God,
God.
because only one
You all
God,
have taken him. You
Only-
all have taken him.
only one God
I do not
have
understand.
created all of that. One God created the
Oh,
sun.
no.
He created the grass.
Move God. We got
he
to pray
created
to the new
moon.
God now. Move God, not you God.
No, we pray
The
to one God.
No. You
One
God.
God,
No. I
one
don't
God,
want that God.
one
I want
creator,
the other God.
one
Other
church,
God. No, I pray
one
to
Lord.
God to bring you back to mini gods.
Many gods?
I
No, I wanna
I
talk
pray
that
to
God.
the
No,
mini
that
gods
God,
God
that God.
to
No,
bring you
no,
back
no,
to
no,
the
no,
other
God.
God.
The
No,
mini
not
God.
that God. I need another God. Bring me
Another
another
God?
God. I need the
Okay.
God of mini gods.
Okay, well, I also...
The Holiness
I
Church must
also-
be wonderful.
I also-
Let's go inside to experience Holiness Church. Maybe we all can but to one God.
One God.
One God.
One
Because
God.
there's one God, one true and living
One true
God.
and living God.
And his name is God.
God.
He is the one God.
Alpha.
And Omega.
That's
Oh,
right. One
it is
God.
rubbed off of me. As soon as we come on the property, it's dripping with anointed oil, and I don't remember the many gods I serve.
Turn this thing off.
Okay, bye guys. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Bye.
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 Bye.